Or let me ask you which option you have chosen. Which one? You have to find out the incorrect one. Which one is incorrect? Option B. Okay, you are absolutely right. Option B. Okay, now let me tell you why option A wrong, why option B, C wrong, D wrong. I will tell you. Now, no. So here you have to find out the incorrect option. Incorrect option is B, and remaining options are correct. So let me tell you why remaining options are what correct. Okay. If a sentence begins with "It's high time, it's good time," okay, it's time, it's high time, it's good time, it is always followed by simple past. Clear? It's always followed by simple past. So you can say that it's time you did something now. So you can say that it's time the movie started now. It's time I went to bed now. So you can see. So it's time you went to bed now. This is what correct sentence. So option B is incorrect. I think you already know that why it is incorrect. This is the first time. If the sentence begins with this is the first time, this is the second time, this is the third time, so it is always followed by present perfect. This is always followed by what? Present perfect tense. Moreover, now see, we use simple past with the word specified reference of past time. But this is the first time is followed by what? Simple past here, but there is no what? Reference of past time. That's why if there is no reference of past time, we always use present perfect to express a what? Past action. That's why option B is what? Incorrect. How do you correct it?
This is the first time I have.
This is the first time
I have
heard. Okay, I have heard such an what? Interesting story. Okay, you can see that. Okay. Option C, you can see that this is a combined tense. There is a combination between what past perfect and simple past. See, by the time we entered the cinema hall, the film had already begun. There are two actions. One, entering the cinema hall, another one, beginning of the movie. Which is the earlier action? Entering the cinema hall or beginning of the movie? Beginning of the movie. Always, first action is expressed in past perfect. So, is the expression correct here? Yes. Second action expressed in simple past. First action expressed in what? Past perfect. So, entering the cinema hall is the second action, and beginning of movie is the what? First action. So, this is also what? Correct. Okay, now moving on to what? Option D. Since the time immemorial, seashells have been used in many ways. Do you understand the meaning of seashells? That is used, seashells are used in religious purpose to blow the sound or sangha, you understand. Okay. So since the time immemorial, why we have used here since, not for? I have already told you that whenever we use since or for, we often remember two tenses most often. What are they? Present perfect and present perfect continuous. If there is a combination of since, we always think of two tenses. Either present perfect or what? Present perfect continuous most often. So, since, let me tell you a little about the since. Since plus past time reference. Since plus what? Past time reference. So, for means, for does not refer to either past, present or what? Future. Let me give you one example. If you say yesterday, yesterday refers to what? Past. So what do you say that? Since yesterday or for yesterday? Since yesterday. But if you say 2 weeks, 2 weeks can be past, present, future. It is not what? Definite. So we have to use what? For 2 weeks. But if you say last week, it's what? It refers to what? Past time. So since last week. 2 years, 2 years can be past, present or what? Future. So it is not certain. So we can say that. So how to say childhood? Since is what? Childhood. Okay, now we can say that. That's why you have the word the time immemorial. Time immemorial means for a long time. It means that prachin kal dekhini, parapurva kal dekhini. So parapurva kal refers to what? Past time. So we have to use the word since. So option D is also what? Correct. Now moving on to question number 94. This is from report and speech, one of the very important sections to be asked in examination as well. So you can see which one you have chosen? Option A. Congratulations, option A is correct. Yes. Okay, next. So Washington DC. He said Washington DC is the capital city of America. It is, when it was reported, it was so, still it is what? So. So whatever thing is always true or always true at the time of reporting. So that is always in what? Simple present. We do not change the tense of the quoted speech. So option A is what? Correct. So I did not tell you about the B, C and D. Why incorrect? I did not tell you because option A is what? Correct. Okay. Now look at question number 95. The passive voice of somebody saw him leave the house this morning.
C.
Which one you have chosen?
C.
C. Everybody is done, so? Anybody to choose option A? Just raise the hand. Option A? Okay. Option A is wrong. Okay. Now, what about B? Anybody's done B? Okay, B is also wrong. C? Just raise the hand. How many of you have done the option C? Knowledge of Thanos. Okay. So option C is what? Not wrong. Okay. So this is what? Right. Okay. Any question like confusion? Now let me tell you. Look at the question. Question was somebody saw him. Just underline somebody saw him. Underline somebody saw him. Jala confusion sir. Underline somebody saw him. So draw a vertical line between him and lip. Draw a vertical line between him and lip. Okay. Now for a while think there is nothing after vertical line. Vertical line now we have left only what? Somebody saw him. It's a very simple sentence. So saw means what? B2. If there is B2, how do you change into passive? Was verb plus B3. So him is the object, then him becomes what? Subject is he. Then after that, he was seen. Now remember, this is a bare infinitive combination. So if there is a bare infinitive combination, it is always preceded by to, except late. Late देखि by. यदि late भइदिएको फेरि to हुँदैन थियो. तपाईलाई मैले अस्तिको माममा बताइसकेको छु हैन? ओके. Late देखि by. अब यसलाई मैले यहाँ फोकस गरेको यसपालि सम्म तपाईलाई प्यासिभबाट एउटा क्वेशन सोध्नै पर्छ र सोध्दाखेरि तपाईलाई सोध्ने इन्फिनिटिभ कम्बिनेसन जेरन कम्बिनेसनबाट सोध्ने हो. So त्यसले गर्दा मैले तपाईलाई क्वेशन दुई तीन चोटि रिपिट गरेको कारण नै हो. ओके. So somebody saw him तपाईसँग छ. अब हामीले अप्सन A. Why option A is incorrect? You are seeing सुन्न ठीक छ. 2 plus B आउनु परेको छ B3 छ. That is why option A is wrong, incorrect. Why do you think option B is incorrect?
Is.
There should be what? Was. But there is what? Is. And option C is correct. He was seen to leave the house this morning. And why do you think option D is incorrect? Because he was seen not preceded by what? To. That's why what? Incorrect. But if there is a late verb, seen को ठाउँमा late भइदिएको के हुन्थ्यो? Yes. Late is not followed by to. Next you can see that. अब next मा जाऊँ हामी. Question number 96. Question number 96. In which of the following sentences is article correctly used? You have to find out the correct sentence where article is used there correctly. Incorrect. Yes. Correctly. Yes. कुन sentence मा article correctly play गरेको छ? Okay. If you see option A, I have a black and white cow. Correct or incorrect? I have a black and white cow. How many cow do I have? Only one cow. Partially white and partially what? Black. Partially white, partially what? Black. Clear? Partially white, partially black. If I have two cow, मसँग दुईटा cow भइदिएको मैले के भन्नु पर्छ? I have a black and a white cow. It means I have two cow, one with a white color, and another with what? Black color. So this is correct. Now look at option B. Bila heर्नुस्. The breakfast is served at morning. It is correct, incorrect? No. There is not a problem of preposition. Preposition is all right here. In the morning, at morning. We can say that at morning or in the morning. There is a problem with what? Article. You can see there about breakfast. Breakfast is food. Breakfast is what? Food. Meal. खानेकुरा. Meal. So हामीले जस्तै हामीले lunch, dinner, food or what? Breakfast. We do not use article unless it is what? Specified. Specified नभइन्जेल हामीले प्रयोग गर्दैनौँ. Just you can say that I have taken lunch, not the lunch, not the a lunch. Whenever you use the or any article, it should be what? Specialized here before breakfast. I have participated, a dinner hosted for the Prime Minister. कुन डिनरमा? प्राइम मिनिस्टरलाई गरिएको डिनरमा चाहिँ म पार्टिसिपेट थिएँ, सहभागी थिएँ. तर मैले अब भने I have taken dinner or dinner, the dinner, no article. No article. So no article before what? Food. Generally, generalize ma food ko agadi हामी article प्रयोग गर्दैनौँ. So we never say I have taken the lunch, the dinner, the breakfast. So only we say breakfast. That's why option B is what? Incorrect. Next we can say that option B. Warm clothes are necessary in cold climate. Warm clothes are necessary in warm climate. It is what? Generalized or specialized? It is generalized or specialized? It is not specialized. Generalized. Warm. The warm means what? The warm clothes in the bag. The warm clothes on the table. Generalized. This is not general. This is specialized. But now we need what? Warm clothes. We need thin clothes in summer season. We need what? Warm clothes in what? Winter season. So this is generalization. In generalization, we never use what? Article the. So you can see that if it is generalized, we don't use article. So there is not the question of using article before the word plural noun. Plural noun ko artha प्रयोग गर्ने कुनै भएन. Okay, even the is not used if it is what? Generalized. Okay, now how to say that the students are learning now? We have specialized? No, it is generalized. Students are learning now, generalized. So you can say that option C is also what? Incorrect. So how do you correct it? The warm clothes. The warm clothes. The warm clothes. You can't say that. Just you can say that warm clothes are necessary in what? Cool weather. Okay, now you can see the option D. The English is spoken all over the world. What do you think? It is correct, incorrect? Incorrect. No article before language. You can show you see that English is spoken all over the world. We are learning the English now. We are learning English. We are learning Japanese, French. Just no article, neither definite nor indefinite before what? Language. Okay, now question number 97. Moving to question number 97. Which alternative completes the sentence? You have to say that which alternative completes the sentence. See there. Which one you have chosen? Option? D for dog. Okay, you are right. D for dog. Now see, dot followed by then. If the sentence is followed by then, THAN, it should always begin with what? No sooner. It should always begin with what? No sooner. Look at option A. Look at the question for then it went bankrupt. Do you understand the meaning of bankrupt? Bankrupt means what? Broke, destitute, insolvent, tat faltino. You can write this. You can note down this word bankrupt. This is also important from the point of view of vocab. Also, vocabulary is an important word. Bankrupt. Bankrupt means broke. Insolvent. Insolvent means पैसा नभएको स्थिति. tat faltino. Bankrupt. Okay. अब हुन सक्छ तपाईलाई भोलि bankrupt नै एउटा अप्सन आइदिला. So don't confuse. So sincerely had the company launched its new product. Sorry, scarcely had the company launched the new product. Scarcely, if the sentence begins with scarcely, it is always followed by when. Okay, त्यसको मुनि एउटा धर्को तानेर when लेख्नुस्. When. Barely is also followed by what? When. त्यस पछाडि क्वेशनको पछाडि धर्को तानेर बिआरडी को पछाडि वेन राख्नुस् एज सुन एज नथिङ एज सुन एजमा केही पनि चाहिँदैन so no sooner had the company launched its new product than it went bankrupt. This is what correct. Option D is what correct. Now look at the question number 98. Question number 98. Provided that she had worked hard. Provided that she had worked hard. Provided that means what if. Provided that you were more formal than what if. If is coming. So what conditional is here? First, second, third. Third conditional. This is the third conditional. So if there is a third conditional, had plus B3, it is always followed by would have plus B3. So which option has would have plus B3? C. So C would have topper her what class. She would have become the first class. First. So option C is what correct. Okay. If there is if plus had plus V3, if तपाईलाई कन्फ्युजन सबै राख्न सक्नुहुन्छ if had plus V3, it is always followed by would have plus what V3. Would have plus V3. Okay, so option C is correct here. Now look at question number 99. This is from subject verb agreement. This is from subject verb agreement. You are asked one question from this chapter, subject verb agreement. So look at option A. The police is what? Singular or plural? Plural. Okay. Which one you have chosen? A, B, C, D? Which one? Option C. Option C. Okay. Yes, correct. Option C is correct. Correct option. Now let me tell you why option A, B and D are incorrect. Now let's see. The police means what? Plural. Police means what? Plural. So plural subject requires what? Plural verb. So here is what? Has. That's why it is what? Incorrect. How do you correct it? The police have not released any information yet. Police have not released any information yet. Question number option B. 40% of the people. 40% people. 40% of the people. This is a divided subject. Okay? Divided subject. If the subject is divided, verb depends upon noun or pronoun that comes after of. तपाईलाई of पछाडी underline गर्नुस् त of the people. ल underline गर्नुस्. Okay. Of the people. So we are focusing on what? People here. 40% of the people. 100 जनामा 40% भन्ने कति जना बुझ्यो? 40 जना. 1 लाखमा 40% भन्ने कति बुझ्यो? Yes, 40,000. 1 करोडमा 40% भन्ने कति बुझ्यो? 40 लाख. Okay. 40 लाख मान्छे भनेको सिंगुलर र प्लुरल? प्लुरल. 10 जनामा 4 जनालाई भन्यो भने कति? 40% भयो. यो पनि के भयो? प्लुरल नै भयो. ओके. यदि तपाईलाई 40% अफ द कन्ट्री अफ पछाडी के आयो? कन्ट्री. कन्ट्री इज वाट? सिंगुलर. भएको भाइ सिंगुलर हुन्थ्यो. त यहाँ त्यसलाई फोकस गर्ने हामीले अफ पछाडी के आउँछ? हाफ अफ द ग्रेन. ग्रेन इज वाट? सिंगुलर. हाफ अफ द स्टुडेन्ट्स. Student means what? Plural. You have to focus on plural. Half of the class, singular. तपाईलाई यही कुरा गरौँ, यही स्टुडेन्टलाई कुरा गरौँ. Half of the class, singular. Half of the students, plural. So option B is also what? Incorrect. How do you correct it? 40% of the people does not hear. So you have to change doesn't into what? Do not. Okay. So option C, anyone. Anyone is a what? Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun only requires what? Singular verb. Anyone. Anyone requires what? Do anyone or does anyone? Does anyone. So that's why does anyone, not do anyone. Anyone, yes, has a pencil. So you can say does anyone have a what? Pencil. So you can say that. So option C is correct. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun only requires what? Singular verb. Okay, now option D. Option D joined by what? Either or, neither, nor, not only, but also. If the two subjects joined by this expression, verb depends on the subject closer to the verb. Verb को नजिकै subject लाई depend गर्ने भयो. Okay, now हामीसँग यहाँ दुईटा subject छ. My brothers, underline my brothers. Sorry, my father. No, my brothers छ पहिले. My brothers. Okay, underline my brothers. Okay, this is the first subject and write word S1. Okay, underline my father and write word S2. Okay, what is the verb here? Is. जहिले अगाडिको भावलाई हेर्नुस्. Okay, अब either my brothers closer to is or my father is closer to is. My brothers. My brothers means singular or plural? Plural. So you require what? My brothers are or is? Are. That's why change is into are. Okay, that's why option D is also incorrect. You can changing is into are. Okay, now let's see that question number 100. We have recently celebrated Christmas. Okay, anyone using it? 8 play गर्ने हुन्छ कोही? Okay, हात उठाउनुस्, नलजाई उठाउनुस् 8. Okay, but this is what wrong. Wrong verb? Okay. On. Okay. In. Okay. No preposition कति हुन्छ हात उठाउनुस्. Okay, thank you very much. Now see here. अतबलाई confusion नहोस्. See here. We use preposition it before festival, no doubt, but there should come the sense. Let me tell you one example. Today is Thursday or on Thursday? Today is Thursday or on Thursday? Thursday. Okay. You are having exam or you had exam on Wednesday or Wednesday? On Wednesday. Okay. So we enjoy a lot Christmas. 8 Christmas. We enjoy a lot 8 Christmas. We received the card from our seniors the sign. 8 the sign. We have recently celebrated the sign. No preparations. We do not use any preparations. Okay. You can say that I went to New Road bus. By bus, I have bought a bus. What? By bus? I have bought a bus. By bus. Bus देख्ने बित्तिकै by नै लाग्ने हो त? होइन. So meaning आउनु पर्यो. 8 on र in को meaning हुन्छ मा भन्ने अर्थ आउनु पर्यो. अनि मात्रै प्रयोग गर्छ. त्यसले गर्दा हामीले भर्खरै क्रिसमस मनायौं. We have recently celebrated what? Christmas. So there is what? No preparation. Option D is what correct. Now let's move on to vocab. Now see, question number 86. The word sitting. The word sitting does not go with the following. You know, तपाईले does not go भन्दा कहिलेकाहीँ tricky हुन सक्छ does not go. यो ध्यान दिनु होला. त्यसैले गर्दा tricky नहोस् र तपाई भोलि कन्फ्युजन नहोस् भनेर मैले राखेको छु यो. Does not go means अब यो अपोजिट पनि हुन सक्छ, अपोजिट नहुन पनि सक्छ. नमिल्ने हुनु पर्यो जसरी पनि. ओके. यदि तपाईलाई ठ्याक्कै नमिल्ने छ भने हामीले साप अपोजिटमा राख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. यदि दुईटा अप्सन त्यस्तो भयो भने दुईटै अप्सन नमिल्ने भयो भने कुन चाहिँ अप्सन साप अपोजिट हुन्छ त्यसलाई हामी बढी प्रिफरेन्स राख्छौं. ओके, तपाईसँग छ सिरिङ. सिरिङ मिन्स शान्त. काम मिन्स व्हाट? सेम. ओके, ट्रैंक्विल मिन्स अल्सो व्हाट? सेम. सो काम एन्ड ट्रैंक्विल मिन्स सेम. ओके, यो दुईटै मिलेन. सो अब नमिल्ने भनेको भोसिफेरस. भोसी मिन्स भोइस, फेरस भनेको फ्याँकिने. भोइस फ्याँके गर्ने मान्छे के हुन्छ? भोसिफेरस नै हल्ला गर्ने हुन्छ हैन? भोसिफेरस. भोइस फ्याँके भने अशान्त. विकेड मिन्स व्हाट? नट गुड. विकेड मिन्स व्हाट? नट गुड. ओके, सो अब तपाईलाई विकेड पनि मिल्दैन त. तर यु नो लाइक सिरिङको जस्ट अपोजिट के हुन्छ? भोसिफेरस. यस्तो भयो भने यहाँ तपाईले यदि भोसिफेरस थिएन भने आन्सर के हुन्थ्यो? विकेड हुन्थ्यो. त्यो जहिले पनि ध्यान दिनु होला. यसरी पनि क्वेशन सोध्नु भएको तपाईलाई कन्फ्युजन नहोस्. अपोजिटलाई पहिले फलो गर्ने. अपोजिट नहुँदा मात्रै हामी नेक्स्ट अप्सन चुज गर्छौं. ओके, नेक्स्ट. ओके, एन्टोनिम अफ म्याग्नानिमस. Magnanimous. What's the meaning of magnanimous? Okay, if you don't know the meaning of magnanimous, read the options. Option partners. Okay, altruist. Altruist, you remember Mother Teresa, Lord Buddha. Okay, noble. Remember noble persons. Mahan Vyaktitvharu. Yes, you can say that like Einstein, noble. Yes, you know, great poet Lakshmi Devkota, noble. ओके, महात्मा गान्धी नोबल. हामी महान व्यक्तित्वहरू संसारले सम्मान गरेका व्यक्तित्वलाई हामीले नोबल भन्छौं, महान. ओके, Now you can see that. अब तपाईसँग अर्को छ अर्को अप्सन छ yes benevolent. Benevolent means परोपकारी. So you can say that altruist, noble, benevolent means the word same. Okay. अब तपाईसँग magnanimous means generous. Magnanimous means what? Generous, उदार. So you can see that the correct answer is what? Avaricious. Avaricious means लालची. लालचा गर्ने, अर्काको सामानमा लोभ गर्ने, रालचाउने, अब मैले पनि पाए हुन्थ्यो जस्तो भनेर ठोक्निनेलाई भन्छौँ हामी avaricious. Okay, don't be avaricious on others' property. This is not good. Next. Okay, avaricious, ase, त्यस्तै हो. Okay, now we can see that next word, the opposite of congenial. Congenial, the opposite of congenial. So look at option A, friendly. Friendly and amicable mean the same. Helpful, sayogi. Okay. Now pleasant, if somebody or something is pleasant, that is what? Friendly. We always like pleasant thing, pleasant person. We like what? Friendly person, amicable person. So friendly, amicable, pleasant mean the what? Same. So discordant. Discordant. Disco जाने मान्छे सम्झिन्छ डिस्को जाने मान्छे discordant. डिस्को जाने मान्छे राम्रो कि नराम्रो? नराम्रो. Okay, you can see that. Discordant बुझिहाल्नुस्. Okay. So discordant. Code. Just remember code. CORD code लेख हेर्नुस् पहिले. Code लाई मात्र underline गर्नुस् code. CORD code. Code means feelings. Code means what? Feelings. अगाडि के छ dis. Dis is prefix. Negative prefix हो यो. So negative prefix this means कोड में फिलिंग्स में डिस आयो बिल्कुल आयो मान्छे के भयो यस फिलिंग में अथवा एउटा मेल में राम्रो कुरा में बिल्कुल आइसकेपछि नराम्रो भयो अब नराम्रो आइसकेपछि डिस्कोर्डेन्ट मिल्ने साथी नमिल्ने भएपछि डिस्कोर्डेन्ट भयो कुरा बुझ्नु नि डिस्कोर्डेन्ट पनि डिस्को डान्स हो यो डिस्को डान्स होइन डिस्कोर्डेन्ट भनेको नमिल्ने असहयोगी ओके डिस्कोर्डेन्ट झगडा गर्ने नेक्स्ट यु क्यान सी दैट द सिनोनिम अफ vivacious. Do you understand the meaning of vivacious? Okay, vivacious means very cheerful situation, very jubilant situation. Just suppose you have become the section officer. You become what? So jubilant, so vivacious. Oh, do you know one thing? I have recently got information that yes, PSC has doubled the seats. 470 to what? 900. PSC ले 470 बाट 900 कोटा बनायो. Yes, are you happy or not? Okay, this is a what jubilant situation. ल अब तपाईलाई कति खुसी लाग्यो? खुसी नलाग्ने हात उठाउनुहुन्छ खुसी नलाग्ने? ल कोही रहन्छ सबैलाई खुसी लागेको छ. ओके. हो यो सिचुएसन हो vivacious. यो बडाको होइन है फेरि vivacious मात्र. तपाईलाई कति खुसी लागेको थियो? बडाको होइन. ओके. बन्द भएको पनि होइन. ओके. बन्द त हरेक साल बन्द भन्छ कहिले पनि बन्द हुँदैन. यस हामीले पढाउन थाल्दी बन्दै भने कहिले पनि छोडेको छैन. यस. ओके नाउ नेक्स्ट इज दैट. सो vivacious भने के रहेछ? यस एकदमै उमङ्गित स्थिति. तपाईलाई ठुलो सफलता हासिल